Hi, my name is Christina, and one of my favourite things to do when I'm at home is to look after my vegetables. Now, growing vegetables is one of the most rewarding things I think you can do at home, because it's great. You get to see these tiny little seeds grow into amazing vegetables that you can share with your family, and it's really about kind of being in contact with nature, and you can do it outside like I am doing here in my garden, or you can do it just even in your kitchen window. Come on, I'll show you around my garden. This right here is a little bit of garlic grass. It's a substitute for chives. I think you can use it as. I like to put it in with my scrambled eggs, for example. And it's basically just a little bit of garlic, which I put in some soil and waited to see what happened. It's so easy to use old kitchen scraps to try and make it into new food, and it can get some really amazing results. This right here are the first signs of my radishes coming up. These are one of the easiest things you can grow, and you can start quite early, so you can even start planting them outside at the moment. And these can perfectly be done in the same way that I'm going to show you about the carrots as well. Growing kale has been one of my biggest projects this year, and I think it's really paying off. Now, I don't know if you actually like kale, but it's one of the easiest things I've ever grown, and just a couple of seeds can make amazing results, and they don't really need much help either. We just need to water them a little bit, and then they can become like this. These right here are the kale flowers. These are the first ones of the season, but pretty soon all of these kale flowers are going to pop up and make our garden beautiful and yellow and Eastery.
Growing vegetables is really easy, and you don't need a garden to do it. Take carrots, for example. They're super easy to grow inside. All you need is some soil, an old milk carton or yogurt container with some holes in the bottom for drainage, and some carrot seeds. 5 is good for a yogurt container and maybe 10 for a milk carton. Start by filling your container with soil, leaving about 1 centimetre at the top. Make sure to pack it down properly, and if your soil is a bit drier than mine, then make sure to water it a little bit as well. Next up are the carrot seeds. Try to spread them out evenly over the soil. And finally, cover everything up with soil all the way to the top of the container. Make sure to pack it down properly and water again if your soil is a bit dry. This ensures that the seeds are properly covered. Now cover the soil with cling film and tighten it properly with an elastic band. This is to help the soil retain its moisture on hot days. Afterwards, get an adult to help you poke some holes in the cling film. That way the carrot seeds also get lots of fresh air. Put your carrot container in a sunny spot by a window. Make sure to put a ramekin underneath to prevent excess water spilling out. Water when the soil looks dry, maybe once a week. Once the seeds start sprouting, you can remove the cling film, and when they are a couple of centimetres tall, you can cut off the bottom of the container and plant it directly into a flower bed or a larger flower pot.
And even if you don't have a garden at home, you can still do this. You can put it in your window, or you can have a planter like I've got, and it's going to look amazing. And even if you don't have seeds and you don't have, a lot of space, there are still so many things you can do. This, for example, is just a celery stem that I had left over, and I just planted in a little bit of soil, and it's grown into this amazing celery that I'm still picking off. It's the second year, but it's still looking quite strong, All of these are delicious. I'm hoping you're all excited to try this. Remember, plants are great for your soul, for the bees, and for the planet. So, best of luck, everybody. Goodbye! I don't know where I'm actually going. We're in lockdown, aren't we?